America's turning 250, and it's time to rock out with our forefathers. American-made, battle-ready style for true patriots. Whether you're marching in the parade, grilling in the backyard, or raising a toast to liberty, do it in the gear that screams freedom. Celebrate 250 years of USA in style. Wear your American pride loud. Trendjackers.etsy.com. Grab yours before the fireworks. America's turning 2.
Tony, welcome to go.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
I gotta pat you down though, pal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Got anything on you? Anything I should know?
I got nothing.
Anything weird going on?
What?
Alright, you go in, Tony. Good.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Tom Kelly of The Tom Kelly Show. Yes, this is not the only time I've gotten on my knees in the back room of a comedy club.
The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair, from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call, and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527.
Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Boys, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony on the Knock 'em Dead radio show. You're gonna keep knocking 'em dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie.
Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, that Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio.
I just want to say thanks for making my millennium. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a love fest.
Yeah, you heard that story.
Yeah.
So I guess should I tell it again?
Oh, yeah, if you want. I mean, yeah.
You know, you guys are into comedy. Does it really help when somebody gives the punchline?
Tony. Tony, 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 Tony. 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 Tony, 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 Tony.
Tony. You know, Tony.
Tony.
Tony Walker.
Tony Walker. Tony Walker, everybody. Stand up, Tony. Where are you? Tony Walker. Thank you so much, mate.
But I really like Tony.
Forget about it.
Tony is a wonderful guy. Tony is wonderful. Tony is wonderful. Tony is a wonderful guy.
Tony, Tony, pup, Tony, Tony, pup, 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 pup. Tony, 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 pup, 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 pup. Tony, 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 pup, 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 pup. Tony, 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 Tony. Pup, pup, pup. Tony, 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 pup. Tony, pup. Tony, 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 pup, 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 pup. Tony, Tony. Tony.
Hi, everybody. Excuse me. Hi, everybody. It is
Kind of matchy.
Tuesday. Oh, yeah. We did that on purpose. We woke up together this morning and said, let's wear matching
No,
clothes.
we did not.
We didn't?
No.
Can we?
No.
And you have a black shirt on. I have a black shirt.
Look at us. And
We
a
look
black
like a
pants.
bruise.
Look at that.
Yeah.
We're black and, yeah, we look like a bruise. Hey, Diane is here and Mike is here. Holy moly. Welcome, everybody, to the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show on YouTube and Facebook on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. Hey, wherever you're watching from, we appreciate it. We ask that you share the link to all your socials and tell everybody you know about all the great shows here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. And if you're watching on Facebook and you want to stay there, that's great. We appreciate it. But if you want to switch over to YouTube, because that is where we monitor the comments, especially today because we're playing Tuesday Trivia.
Woo!
So join us on Tuesday Trivia on YouTube, and so we can see your name and read your comments. Like John, good morning, all.
Good morning, love.
He says this should be very interesting, he says. Jeff Bosey's watching. Hi, Jeff. And Fremder says Tony's favorite breakfast, Lego waffles. I have no idea what that means.
Lego.
Oh, Lego. Oh, I didn't even get it.
Yeah.
So John is right. It is interesting. Although, what I had planned for the meeting of you two finally was to have that man apologize to our girl.
Nothing.
Yes, he
You
does.
start.
But he did it already.
I just
Before
want you
we
to know,
went on the
I don't
air,
know
he
if
said
you
sorry.
listen, but I defend you because I don't like it.
She was mad last week that you didn't show up.
I was not mad.
She was mad you didn't show up at the party.
Well, yes.
I was upset you didn't show up at the party. I'm not gonna lie about that because
And I defended you.
That's nice. So I'm gonna get to meet the
Right.
people that I
But
feel
you met
like
Rosie
I know but
and-
haven't met
Yeah.
yet. Right.
Yeah.
And Dawn still.
Oh, that was the first time you met Don?
Yeah.
Oh, she gets to do it. I
And
can't touch the box.
I never said you can't touch the
Oh, I
box.
thought you did. Okay.
So
I don't think I
that's
said
all.
that.
I wasn't mad. I was disappointed because I wanted.
But then I defended you because he never actually said. You never said one way or the other.
No.
So
I did not.
and I know.
Right? No. So you
I know
made
him
a
long
big
enough.
deal
I know
about
they
him
need to
not
know.
showing up, and yeah, no. But
So-
I wasn't mad. I was just disappointed, and now I'm undisappointed.
Undisappointed.
Yes.
Is that a word?
No.
I don't know.
I'm certain it's not a word.
Wow, undisappointed.
I am no
Okay.
longer disappointed. Okay.
All right.
But when you said Diane was disappointed,
Yes.
I was not at the party.
Yes.
I said, well, why don't I come on the show?
You did, and
Right.
I was
Yes.
excited, but you can't help being sick. You're sick. You're
Well,
sick.
and she did. She defended
and I really
you.
can't get sick. I have too much to do. I have work.
I'm
and
the same way.
Although I will tell you, I've been surrounded by people who are sick all the time. At work,
Yeah.
we had some nasty flu go by. I haven't had a
get it.
sniffle. Like nothing.
Nice.
It's just I feel like I'm impervious to all of it. I can't.
Now you're
get
using
sick.
big words to
Big
make up
words.
for the
Well, I
undisciplined.
did wake up at
Undisappointed?
3:30 in the morning with a throbbing toothache.
What, today?
And I
Oh.
woke up and I was like, what the is happening right now? Because so I ran right down the stairs, got some ibuprofen, and went back. It took like 40 minutes for it to subside, but I'm fine now.
I
don't know
thought
what
for
happened.
sure you were going to say. So I went downstairs, grabbed some pliers, and yanked it out. I
No.
swear that's what I thought you were going to say.
That'd be messy.
But I could see you doing
I
that.
could
'cause
see
you're
myself.
tough.
You know, I watched the Tom Hanks movie.
Castaway.
And with the
roller
that's
skate,
exactly what.
ice
And I'm like, that's exactly what I would do.
A rock and a ice
Whatever
skate.
it takes, boy, I would yank that thing out. I would find a way. Ugh, I can't take that.
Yeah, that kind of pain. I am a pussy. I can't do it.
Not in the mouth. I don't. Like I've had 4 kids, and 2 of them without any drugs. So I
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Yeah. What do you mean 2 of them without any
No
drugs?
epidurals, nothing?
No, because my first one was we didn't know till I started pushing he was coming out butt first, so his legs were up over his shoulders, right? So that had to be an emergency C-section.
Okay.
So then, and now this is back in like early 90s, 1990 I had him. And so then typically after you have a C-section, most people just continue to have C-sections. But I said, I don't want to do that. I was kind of very athletic. I like to work out. And I didn't like the long recovery and all that jazz. So when I was pregnant with the second one, I said to the doctor, I really don't want to do that again. Do I have to have another C-section? And they said, no, you don't. But because there's a greater chance of, I guess, the uterus bursting in the place where the incision, because they basically cut a hole in you the size of an airplane. Like, who knew?
Right.
So but they said, so you can't have medication to ease the pain because we have to know what's going on. You have to be able to feel everything.
All right, but let me interrupt you for a second. But when you had the C-section, there were drugs involved,
For
medication.
that one, I said 2 of them were no drugs.
Sorry, I thought you said the first 2.
No.
Sorry.
So after that, then the next 2 ones, I had natural births with no medication.
Wow.
And then the last one, now that number 4 comes, and
Right.
the doctor finally says, well, you've been through this enough time. And all my babies were pretty big, like in the 9-pound range.
Oh, wow.
And he said, we know nothing's going to, you're well healed and everything's fine, so you can have your epidural.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
It was the greatest thing in the whole world.
Oh, really?
It was literally the greatest thing in the whole world. And I know like people that have only had an epidural will be like, oh, it sucks because you can't feel your legs. If you've been through the birth you don't really care if you can feel your legs.
Right, absolutely.
Right? None of that matters. I smiled through the whole thing. They would look at the machine and go, okay, you're having a contraction, push. And I'd push, felt nothing, had a
Felt
big smile on
nothing.
my face. It was
So it's just from the waist down.
yes.
Right.
It was the greatest. I didn't even feel pressure. Like I
Wow.
felt nothing. And they'd say push, and I'd push, and I had a smile. And we sent the doctor to take a nap because he was cranky. And the nurse was there, and we said,
What?
"We'll call you. We'll call you when it's time." Because it was like the middle of the night. And and this doctor who I loved, he did have like a cranky personality, but you always knew you were well taken care of because he would curse at the people around you to make sure you got everything you needed. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? Get over here.
Wow.
So I loved him, he was sweet. But I said, go take a
Sounds
nap.
very
We'll call
sweet.
you when we need you. And he came and
Now,
So-
could you feel the baby move? Like you couldn't feel anything?
I
Wow.
felt nothing. I did feel, yes, like when the birth happened, when the baby came out, I felt like that rush,
Okay.
but it wasn't pain. There was no
Right,
pain.
right.
I felt no
Wow.
pain.
Yeah.
So that was, it was great. So I got to have one like that, and it was great.
Both of my guys are C-section, and yeah, that bothers Lisa. She wanted to feel.
Anthony's
yeah.
3, boys were the first one was a C-section, and then they did the scheduled C-sections, which is what most people do.
Right.
I just didn't really want to go through, and I'll tell you, the recovery just is so much
Well,
easier.
yes, she was in pain for
It's
several
so much
days.
better
Yep.
not to go through that, and I have stuff to do. Like I can't be down for weeks.
She had the baby, then all right,
back to work.
Go to work, kid. I'm going to
Well,
work.
And you have other kids, so the first
Well,
one,
yeah.
it's all right? It's your only baby. You're down. All you have to take care of is the baby. You're not chasing anybody around, so it was okay. But I knew, when I had the second one, I had a 3-year-old.
Right.
Who, by the way, was just very sweet and very helpful.
Oh,
and
nice.
Would tell everybody, come see my baby. And he would put pillows around her so nobody would step on her accidentally. He was terrific, so I was lucky like that. But
when my son was born, I don't know if I ever told you this. So, like I said, they were both C-section. So I was able to be in there, but, they put that big screen or whatever you want to call it. Right. So we can't see a thing. She can't feel a thing. But
I will tell you, I felt more there because there's this pressure. You feel like a vacuum when they pull, because they yank.
Good sound effect.
The baby out of you, so you don't see anything. And they said you're going to feel a pressure, and it was like like you could feel the pressure of them pulling. The
that's
baby
what
out of
that's
that,
what I meant when I was
but
asking
no
about.
pain.
Okay.
But the epidural was with just a natural birth was. I mean, I literally felt nothing.
Yeah.
It was great.
So when Zach was born, our second child, they put the screen up, and I'm sitting there with Lisa, and talking to her, and I just I just started looking around the room. I guess it was. They had in the corner of the room was like a cabinet, and it had all the tools that they need to, and it was glass doors. So where I'm sitting, the angle was perfect. I could see what they were doing. So I didn't say a word to anybody.
It was a reflection.
Yeah. What did I say?
You didn't say anything.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
You
the
just said you
reflection
could
off
see
the
the
glass
reflection
was
off the
I was at the perfect spot. I can see everything they
That's
were doing.
great.
So I didn't say a word. I didn't even tell Lisa. I'm just sitting there and I'm just kind of watching. And I saw them take him out of her which I'm going to be graphic. I mean, I literally saw everything. They like her.
They take
pulled
everything out.
They take everything
I
out.
had no idea.
Yeah. I saw them
Thank
pull
God
the
you don't see
intestines,
it.
and they're just laying right here.
Yes.
And then I don't know, something else was
That's
laying over here.
incredible.
Isn't it crazy?
And I was like,
It's
what
crazy.
the? At first, I was like, but then I realized, all right,
I mean,
nobody's
that is
panicking.
Major, major
absolutely.
surgery,
Major.
right?
And then I actually
Yes.
saw him go in like this, and all of a sudden pull him out, and then all the fluids.
Yes.
Like
everywhere.
Yeah, it's just like they struck oil. It went boom,
If
like that.
you have
And I was
any
like, that was
ounce of
cool.
dignity in your when giving birth, it's all out the window.
It's
because
the
there
great-
is nothing.
Right, and you shouldn't even think about
But
it. It's
my
the greatest thing in the world.
Third
So
one, my son. This is just a funny story. So he was one of the ones. So he was my number 3, and by then I'm kind of a
pro at
this. So you're there, and like your feet are up in the stirrups and the whole thing. And they walked in a whole bunch of doctors, students, right? They asked me first, and you're like, sure. Like, who cares at this point? And they're literally all standing right there. Here are my feet.
So you're in
Now
all
I
your
think
glory.
about it, it's hilarious.
So how can you say
I'm
no
in
to me
pain.
now?
I'm in pain. I'm screaming because this is one of the painful ones. I have no.
oh,
But
at that point,
That you
who
don't
cares?
care. The thing is, you just don't care about anything else.
Right.
I remember there was just a wall of students, and what they were in their early 20s, all just riveted at what was happening.
So if you happen like today, you're at the car dealership.
Yes.
The guy comes walking in, and you get to talking, and he says, "Yeah, I was a medical student back in 19 whatever." And I worked at that hospital. And you're like, "Oh yeah, that's when I had my kid at that hospital around that time."
Yeah.
If he looked down there, he'd be like, "Oh, now I recognize you."
You're an ass.
Yeah.
Right? And he tries to get you in trouble. This is really, you're an ass.
How did we get into all this?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't
Can
know.
I? Then I'd like to share my. Well,
Yes,
I,
please.
I didn't give birth, so I have a
But
high.
that's okay.
High
Oh, and
regard.
my toothache and my tolerance for pain.
Oh, that,
Can you? What a segue. Okay, go ahead.
no, my son was born in Germany, and it's a funny story because they didn't have room in the American hospital, so we went to a German hospital.
Oh, wow.
St. Anna Clinic, and it was run by all the nurses were nuns.
Nuns. Yes.
Did they
So-
speak English?
It was broken English, But
Wow.
the wild, there was several things that I remember distinctly. It's a strange thing to see a nun checking the dilation.
Really? Because
Exactly.
because
I hate
because
to
she's a
sound-
nun or because she's a woman?
Go ahead, it's true.
No, the
Just 'cause
woman.
she's a nun.
It was a
She's
nun.
a
It was
nun, yeah.
strange, and
Okay.
it was just wild. She'd be like, and you know, I am not stereotyping, but German women, especially in the hospital, they're tough. They're tough.
Oh yeah.
They're tough. They're like, not dilated enough. And then the German doctor.
It must have hurt your Stephen's mother.
I have no. She didn't know. But I remember the German doctor. He was like, he had his elbow on her belly like this and push. It was like almost like, what the hell's going on?
Just sit on her. Really? What?
Yeah, that is weird. They did that to me
They
after the
did.
birth.
After
It was
to
after
get
the birth, to
placenta,
get the placenta.
And that I hated. I will tell you, I felt that every
I
time,
felt
and that was
that.
terrible, terribly uncomfortable. They just like lean and push all everything
And then
out.
everything came out, and
But
it looked.
it doesn't feel good. It hurts.
But it looks like something out of the movie Alien.
It is, right? It's terrible.
Because
That
he was
placenta
looking
and
at
that-
it, and then he flipped it over, and I'm like, there was all this blue and red, and I'm
Yes.
like, oh,
That's the
that
sac
ca-
with
what
all the
it- what
fluid,
is
and
that?
that's all the stuff that kept that baby alive
Right.
for all that
Yeah.
time.
For all
But
that time.
you say the broken English though, and I think of Robin Williams in 9 Months. You have a big pussy. You remember that? Anybody
No, I
remember
don't
that movie?
remember that.
Julianne Moore and Hugh Grant, and Tom Arnold. Very funny movie. And Robin Williams does like a cameo in this movie as the
doctor.
Yeah. What's the baby?
The gynecologist.
Thank you. Had a brain fart. Yeah, he's the gynecologist, but he's. I don't know. I don't even remember what nationality.
that's
Do you
what
know?
he
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, but he's got some kind of accent, and he's new to America, so he very little English. But so he goes. To, they have the appointment with him, and just as they're leaving, he comes running out to the waiting room where all the people are sitting. He goes right to Julianne Moore. And he goes, "You have a big pussy," and they're like, "What?" And then apparently there's something with pregnancies and cats, so that he was trying to tell them. I don't know if this was made up for the movie. I don't know if this is a real thing, but or maybe just her character was allergic. I forget, but there was something with a cat that she couldn't be near a cat during her pregnancy. So that's what.
You can't change the cat litter because there's this disease that a pregnant woman can get when
That's
she's near
right.
the cat litter.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember. I don't remember exactly what it is, but I remember I couldn't.
Okay. So he was
Cat
trying
litter.
to, I guess, trying to tell her that, but again, because he doesn't
Yeah.
really speak good English, he just
He
goes.
was talking about the cat.
Right, because something came up in one of the tests that they did. They must have seen traces of something.
Right.
Like the cat litter, and must say, oh, they have a cat. Let me go tell them. But yeah, he's like, you have big pussy, and they're like, and then finally he's like he's trying to explain to them, and then they realize he was talking about a cat. Very funny movie. 9 Months is called. Yeah.
Did
Tom
you ever
Arnold.
get it? I'm not going to ask you this personal question, but
You can ask.
I
I'm
remember
an open book.
before he was born, the doctor performing an episiotomy.
For all of my natural births, yes.
So I remember looking, and I saw him just take out a pair of surgical scissors
Yes.
and go snip, snip, snip.
Yes.
And I looked at her down there, and I said, I looked at her face, ready for her to scream.
No, you don't feel it.
What is it? What is that?
So it's
Is that when they open it bigger to get the
they
baby
give
out?
You a bigger
Okay.
opening because if they don't
Yeah.
do that and it splits, then it's a
Yeah.
much harder repair.
Right,
Right.
yeah,
So
okay.
they just make a nice straight cut and then
Right.
they sew it
Yeah.
up nice and neat.
But that's
So-
But it
the
was-
common.
oh
That's the
my
common
God.
joke. You know, hey doc, can you throw some extra stitches in there
And
afterwards?
But I
That's
do
the-
believe when I had the two births with no medication, I think he may have used some numbing. Is down there. Couldn't
Right.
have
Oh.
any internal.
Yeah.
But I've been told to, with all the pushing and the pressure and stuff, it's kind of like if you hit something with a hammer and they have to relieve the pressure and then you poke it with a
Oh,
needle.
they-
It feels
yeah.
better.
Feels-
It
Right.
feels
Takes
good.
like
pressure up.
like when there's blood underneath a fingernail or a toenail.
Yeah, to relieve the pressure.
Oh,
I see.
that happened to me once, and yeah, that pain was incredible, but it was done in an instant, man. I'll never forget it. They tried to drill, and for some reason they messed up, and they didn't get all the way through, and they had to make a second hole and start all over
We
again.
did that. My
on big
ex-husband
toe.
had he used to work in construction, and he dropped like a countertop on his foot, and he had a toe, and it got purple,
Yeah,
and
that's
it
happened to
grew
me.
like this. So we went in the bathroom in the and he went in the bathtub, and we took a screw, but we didn't use the drill. We just, did one of these. My dad would do this stuff to himself all the time, so we just kind of worked the screw down, and when it hit, the blood went up to the ceiling.
Yeah, that's
and I thought,
happened to me.
thank God we were in the bathroom. Thank God we went in the shower, like he was in this tub when we did it. And
Grabbed a screw.
Immediately feels great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The pain was.
It's immediate.
Yeah.
You just put a hole in the nail, and it just lets.
And it's the worst pain in the world, but it's literally a split second, and then all of a sudden you're like,
you're in already from the pressure of that.
yes,
behind
but
the
but
nail,
I'm
it just
no, but I'm
releases.
telling you that split second
It
when they
hurt.
finally get in,
Yeah. Whoa.
it's unbelievable. But it's gone.
Instant relief.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally instant.
Oh, it's like passing a kidney stone.
No, I've done that too.
So have I.
I was just who was I talking about? Just within the past week, we were talking about it in here. But yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, that's bad.
Oh, that was, all the shit I've had done. That I think the kidney stone was the worst pain I've ever had.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I've heard people say that. Well, I've never had it, but I've heard lots of people say that that's terrible.
Luckily, because I've heard passing it is terrible.
Yeah, I didn't
pain
have
too.
I didn't have pain passing it.
Me
I've
neither.
heard people say they didn't even know they passed it.
That's what happened
right?
to me.
So apparently,
Yes.
I passed it because I had no more pain.
Right.
Right. So
because the stone, just like my penis, is very small, so it just went right through. There was nothing, no pain. But it was weird. I just told the story last week on. I forget who I was talking to on here, but it was a Friday. It was a Friday when it happened. And once they put me on morphine, I was in the worst pain going to the hospital. I actually started taking myself. I couldn't drive. It was making me nauseous. I went home, threw up. Then Lisa brought me to the hospital.
Oh, you had
the
a good
kids were so little, and it was early in the morning. We had to wake them up and just throw them in the car in their pajamas, which I felt awful about. And I'm sitting there in the car, shivering, sweating, like in all this pain, and the kids are sitting there watching that. But yeah, I get to the hospital. Once the morphine kicked in, then I was fine.
Yeah.
Never felt the thing again. But they kept me in there because they didn't know if it passed or not. So like, we're going to keep you for the night. I was like, okay. But then I think there was some communication crossed. Like I was in there Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, that's when you had to go
Oh,
talk
yeah.
to the guy, right?
Oh, so
About
it was
his
you I was
leg.
talking
Yes,
to. Okay.
That was me.
Speaking of painful, here's John.
Hi, love.
You're on.
Can we hear him?
Talk to us. Hello. Did we lose him? John.
Hello.
Yeah, I think we lost him.
Oh, he's calling again.
But now this one's an unknown. John.
The one and only time
There he is.
I ever felt sorry for Mike Kaplan is when he had a kidney stone attack.
Oh.
Oh, you were there
poor
for that?
Bastard was so sick and so much pain, and he drove himself to the hospital. The dope. All right, and I was very upset with him because I liked him in those days, and he drove himself to the hospital. But boy, that kid was sick.
Ah.
And I never had a kidney stone, thank God. But
Me
that man
too,
suffered
thank
from
God,
kidney
but I've
stones. He had
heard
it a few
nightmares.
times.
Oh, it's happened more than
Boy,
once.
I tell you.
Yeah.
You know, but I got to ask a question. Did you get over your fenderitis, Kaplan?
My what?
I don't know.
My
Your
fenderitis?
fenderitis. The only reason why you didn't show up last Tuesday is because Fender was on the show. Don't bullshit
Oh,
us.
heck
You had
no.
a fever. You're full of shit.
Diane
I wanna
and
put it
Ann,
right out there.
Diane
okay?
and Ann in California both said he sounded sick in that video he sent.
He did sound
anybody
sick.
everybody can fake sickness.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything like that.
It
I
worked
just
out
said
great for me because I got Fremdo last week and now I get him this week.
true.
So it all works out.
I didn't say
And, you
anything
know,
negative.
got
I just
Frank
said
on
you said.
Thursday.
What's
Yeah,
funny
that's
is
right.
I
That
was
was
going to
awesome.
bring my doctor's note in today because I knew I'd be called out on it.
What's
I went,
going
'cause
on
I
there
went
with your
last Monday.
headphones?
Well, Tony and I
wires wrapped
discussed it.
around
I asked Tony I actually tried to make Tony tell you to bring in a doctor's note because nobody, none of the men viewers of this podcast believed that you were sick.
I do.
You were afraid of Fender.
But
I
he-
don't blame you.
But he's
okay?
been here. He's been here with
Fender can be
Fremder
cross
before.
Sometimes.
That
But
time
we
Fremder was
honestly-
crying. You were here for that.
Right. But to his defense, that man, I never saw a man in so much pain in my life. And I've seen a lot of pain in my life. but that man was, and he drove himself to the hospital. And I never forgot his then wife for that, because he drove himself.
Why did he drive himself? Why, since you were there, why didn't you offer to drive him?
Because he didn't ask me. I would have taken him in 2 seconds.
Well, did he need to ask? You're a policeman. He doesn't have to ask. You jump into action. You pick him up and you throw him in the car.
No, in defense of John, I believe, if I remember correctly, I said I'm just going to go to the hospital. You know, my
exactly
then,
right.
Yeah, my then ex-wife.
And I said, I'll take you. I said, I'll take you. And the next thing I know, all right, he had a beautiful Ram pickup truck.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Pickup truck.
Yeah.
In those days, it
Blue.
was fucking gorgeous.
Black.
That's what I
And the
said.
next thing I know, I see the pickup truck passing my garage. And I said, where the hell is this guy going? But no, I tell you, he's a tough little wimp that he is.
Tough little wimp.
Yeah, well, he's a whip and other things. All right, but I'm very happy you got over your frienderitis, Kaplan.
My
All right?
frienderitis,
Just
I
keep
like
it
that.
up.
I like that. Frienderitis.
I think we all have a touch of that.
Fremderitis. Trying to find the link. So my son is texting me. He's trying to watch. And
Oh.
the link. All right. I'm going to just.
All right, I'll let you get on with the show. All right,
All right.
God bless you.
Love you. How you
Talk to you
feeling?
later.
Okay?
Love you, sweetie.
Love
All right,
you.
love you, baby.
Oh, goodness.
It's getting a little warmer. It's now 54 degrees down here today.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
are you okay? You're handling that okay?
Not really, no.
Now
I
who's
can't
the
take
wimp?
the cold. Yeah, I can't take the cold. But now, yes, I am a wimp.
Oh,
I
you know what would
definitely am a
help?
wimp.
You know what would help to help you in that cold? If you,
Oh, I know what would help, yes.
Well,
I can't
yes.
say it on the air.
well, that helps everything. But I was going to say if you suck an egg.
Oh gosh.
And with that, whoops.
Did you just hang up on him after you said suck an egg?
Well, that's how we end our phone calls.
I know, but
So I've been hanging up on him the past few days actually. All right, let's see what's going on in the comments.
Frienderitis.
I sent him the link. He says, "I see you. Stop looking at your phone."
Oh, that's hysterical.
Well, she's looking for the link for you.
Yeah.
That's why she's looking at her
For
phone.
you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Which son is this?
Hi,
Arizona?
baby. That's my oldest one, Arizona.
Yeah.
Oh, Arizona.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Pooh Bear.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I love how the first show was brought to you by Northwell.
Yes, we're talking about painful things. Yes. Were you there when your son was born? Were you in the room? I bet you weren't.
Yes, I was there, and I got to live the same experience as you did, where you got to see the opening of the woman, and now
really?
both of us know. Yes, both of us know our women inside and out. Yeah. I'm just curious, Kaplan. Are you German or Jewish with the Kaplan last name?
Well, my father was Jewish. My mother was Catholic.
Okay, so Kaplan got Jewish. Okay, moving on. I was wondering, when your son was born with the German doctors, did they go, ugh, Jewish, throw it out?
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
That's right. Yeah. Well, he's right. Did you tell them in that German hospital that you're Jewish?
Well, it wasn't the 40s.
Well, maybe
No, but they knew my last name.
maybe that's why the nuns were so rough on Steven's mom.
I don't know.
Absolutely.
I remember there was an oven in the ER.
Oh my God!
That's terrible.
And just when you think that I was bad,
Well,
you
yeah,
have to
that's a
take it to
bad
that next
one.
level.
Well, you started it, so it's still your fault.
Fair enough. And I love the fact that we learned that that lovely lady there tried to start a village with all those kids.
Well, I tried.
I'm just upset. She let all these students see her the Gigi
yeah.
and
It was in childbirth. That doesn't count.
Damn it.
It's like everyone said there, okay, everybody take a close look. All right.
They did.
It will never look, because right about now, it will never look like that again. And let's not hope so ever, ever, ever. Everyone imprinted in their brains? Good. Okay, next room.
I bet it was still beautiful.
Yeah.
I
don't think there's a
I have
single
a
thing
good
beautiful
I have a
about
good joke for Jeffrey in regards to this conversation.
All right.
And I hope I don't mess it up because I mess up all the jokes.
Your jokes are usually pretty bad.
They're pretty
terrible.
bad.
It's probably not
They
going
are
to be a
terrible.
good joke. Yes.
So when my wife went into labor, Jeff, I said, do you want me to go into the delivery room with you? She goes, why would you do that? You weren't even in the room when I got conceived.
when I get.
All right, we got it.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
It's still better than me. I'm a terrible joke.
Is that
teller.
right?
I
Are
can't
you?
do it. I can't do it.
And I think actually, but that joke I'm sure hits home to Jeff because that's probably what he was told.
Yeah, probably.
You know, Tony.
Oh boy.
I'm just letting you know that, like, revealing my my real life stories, amongst everyone. It's kind of painful there. I mean,
It's therapeutic. We're here for
Listen,
you.
don't pick on him. He dug that nice path for us.
Oh, that's true.
He did a good
He
job
did the
too.
path over here.
Yes, and I
He
still
did.
and I still owe him a cup of coffee for that.
Yeah.
And then to go even further, we had a murder mystery last night, and Jeff, as usual, kicked ass.
Oh, that's great.
Wow.
I was actually going to tell you guys about it, but yeah, Jeff was great as always.
Yay, Jeff.
thank you.
Good job,
Thank
Jeffrey.
you, thank you. I always and of course I always make the evening here. I mean, like the fact that yeah, Daddy, and I was like, wow, I just really made the whole thing weird last night. But it was fun. It was very fun.
Good.
I enjoyed it, and it was like a lot of whiteheads in there, and they loved it, and they enjoyed it. They had a good time. And every time there's always one man that takes my character a little too far and goes, well, hey, let's bring you a little closer. I'm like, I'm really a guy, right? You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, was that? I didn't even see that last night.
yeah, the one guy who I
So you
was
got hit
dancing
on.
with. I always get hit on by one guy. Like, I swear there's like some sort of weird hidden fantasy.
Stop being so
in
damn
most-
sexy, man.
That's it. Yeah.
Hey, listen, I look like a plump tomato in that outfit because I've gained some weight, so I don't see any sexiness in
Listen,
it.
some like that.
I look like a $2 hooker from the Bronx wearing that outfit. You know what I mean? But other than that, no, it was a great show. Thank you very much. But yeah, I was just wondering, like, are there any more other I don't know, tragic stories of being cut open or kidney stones? Because if so, I want to stay tuned then because I'm going to get my doctorate then.
Oh yeah, I mean,
That's all you need.
I could go on for hours about the whole cancer experience.
Yeah, let's not do that.
I love how she just said, let's not say we did.
I'm going to actually talk about last night's show, and then we have the baby pictures, we have Tuesday trivia, so we will move on to lighter things.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. 'Cause I told you last night, I'm stuck in traffic. I'm sitting in my vehicle, and the one thing I want to do is listen to Knock 'em Dead and look at a guy give me the finger because I'm not letting him in. But moving on, and I was like, dear God, is he bringing up kidney stones? I was like, I had kidney stones, and like right now I feel like I'm having a kidney stone.
Okay, we're going to lighten things up now.
Yeah. All right, yeah.
All right.
Okay, let's talk. Let me let Tony talk more about you, JJ.
All right, great.
Oh,
No, my
great.
son is watching.
Well,
yes.
Yeah, damn it.
Oh, okay. So then make it PG-13 about talking to her,
There you
JJ.
go, PG-13.
I love you. You guys are amazing.
you.
I gotta go.
Bye.
Toot, toot.
Why didn't we get the real horn? Is his horn
Yeah, I
broken?
don't know. That's a good question.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. He does that sometimes. I don't. Maybe he's in a different vehicle. I don't know. Yeah. So last night, Knock 'em Dead had a show, and it was first off, it's rare that you do a show on a Monday.
Which show was it?
Yeah.
So it was the mob thing.
Oh, okay.
So back in December when we had that one weekend of snow,
Mm-hmm.
we were supposed to do the show that night. So it got postponed to last night. And there was just all sorts of weirdness around it because it was a holiday. We were supposed to do a holiday version of the mob thing. But here it is February 2nd, and they still wanted the mob thing. The holiday version.
holiday
So we're like, okay, we'll go do the holiday version.
Like
It
a
was
Christmas
probably their
holiday thing?
It was probably their holiday party, right?
It was.
That
It was.
postponed.
I don't know what it was. It was two Italian groups. Italian vet. No, not Italian vets. Italian American. Two Italian American groups. Nobody seemed to be like. Nobody in the audience wore anything holiday style.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Yeah, but either way they still wanted a holiday. So we made a joke out of that. We were like, every time we said something about the holidays, we were like, we're celebrating the holidays in February, and it became a running joke. But that was weird in itself. We're still, we're doing a holiday show in February. Then it's a Monday night, which we all know that's the night to go out and go crazy. So, but then I go to I get, like I always do. I get there early. I have stuff to do and set up. And I get there, I go in, and there's a private room in the back of this restaurant. So I walk in, and in the room was really small. I mean, held maybe I was going to say 40.
Here
no.
on Long Island? Or?
Yeah. It was a restaurant, and I'm going to say it held maybe 30 people in this room. But in the middle of the room was an opening. Like they have sliding doors to close it, but it was open.
Mm-hmm.
So I said to the guy, and there are people on the other side. It's another private room. And I said to the guy, I said, so it's this room, right? We're going to close the room? And he's like, well, what do you mean? I was like, what do you mean, what do I mean? And he's looking at me funny, and then it hits me. I said, are you telling me that this woman hired us and it's both rooms? He's like, yeah.
So how do you do that show in 2 rooms?
Now,
but although you guys are very mobile, I'll tell you,
Yeah.
if anybody
Mobile.
could do it, it would be you.
well, we did. We made it work, but, doing murder mysteries, for 30 years, Knock 'em Dead was started by Mike and I. A different name, but, still Knock 'em Dead. And I've never come across that, ever, in 30
It
years.
was just an accordion partition and just tables intermingled. There was no little space in between.
No, it was a wall. It was walls with maybe, so let's say the whole, the opening was maybe 3 feet, and then it was wall.
Oh, and there was people in that
on both sides for the same event. I tell you, I was just sitting there, just kind of looking around, but in my head, I was completely panicked.
Challenging.
Never in 30 years ever had that problem.
Wow.
One time at a restaurant, they had a little opening in the room, and they overbooked by accident. So they had to put one table in that opening, and those people.
And you had to get around that.
Yeah, well, not around it, but they were. It was because it was in basically the table was almost in this doorway, so the guy gave them a break on their on the price, and they were able to see us maybe a little limited vision, but we made that work. That was the closest I ever came.
You would think when somebody books your show, it's because they've seen it before.
This
someplace
woman
else, right?
has seen us before,
But
which is why she
so
booked us.
She should understand the challenge
She
of
should.
what she was looking for.
Yeah.
you to do.
Absolutely
So
right.
you have every right to be a little.
I couldn't believe
upset
it.
about that.
I couldn't believe it.
So the characters went in between each.
So
between the doors.
basically, the 2 sliding glass doors here. That was basically the room we had, in between the rooms.
Yeah.
So, and then on top of it, both rooms were full. So the tables, you had tables in the center, like right up against there. So like we didn't.
Oh, so you couldn't even meander through. And
We couldn't meander through, but we couldn't. That was the only spot where pretty much everybody could see. Between both
So
rooms.
you would, in order for everybody to see everything, you would have to stay in that little space. And
Right.
Yeah.
But like I said, there's tables there, and there's people sitting on the ends of these tables, so it's not like we had a lot of room there. So I told the cast, all right, look, just when it's a scripted part, get in there so everybody can see you, and then move out and just walk around, do the best you can. And, of course, we're starting late, but it only turned out to be 10 minutes late. It wasn't 15 minutes late. It wasn't that the end of the world. But like Jeff said, he called them whiteheads. The average age of the audience, it was up there. It was an old crowd. So I'm mad. I'm thinking the same thing. Why didn't this woman tell me?
Right.
And I gave her she had budget issues. I gave her a really good deal. And she still shorted me. So, and that also has never happened to me before. I had one woman who didn't pay me. I took her to small claims court. But this woman, she didn't have the whole thing. And so now I'm mad. And I told the cast, I said, look, because normally if they tell you to start at a particular time and, you're still 20 minutes later, we still haven't gone on yet, I still give them the full show. And I was like, don't worry about it. Just let's get going. So did you guys hear something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, but this time I'm like, screw it. She shorted me. We have awful conditions. It's a Monday night. We're going to do this show like we started at 7. So we're still ending. They wanted a 90-minute show. I said, we're still ending at 8:30. I don't care what time we start. I was mad.
Right.
So, but then as we're waiting to start, I'm looking at the audience, And you guys know we give out sheets.
Yeah,
we give out
right.
sheets, and they can take notes. There's a little synopsis of the show, and then they write down at the end who they think did it and why after the murder occurs. So then we collect the sheets, we read some of them, and then we solve it. So before the show even started, they're reading the sheets and they're talking to each other about it. Some of them start taking notes. We didn't even start the show yet. So then I'm like, all right, this is interesting. You know, they might be into this. Plus, and then I'm thinking, all right, yeah, they're two Italian-American clubs. We're doing a mob thing.
You are.
They
right.
might
It's
soak
very
this up.
Right, the Italian.
We start this show. They laughed. Like, it was one of those shows where you go out there and say hello, and they were laughing.
Oh, nice.
It worked out beautifully. We were making all sorts of jokes about, the spot we're in. Why is Rusciello calling my cell? Calm down. She's always got a call.
Butt dialed you.
Yeah, don't butt dial.
He is a big butt dialer.
He's a big butt. So
Hey!
he threw the softball. I had to hit it. We were making jokes about the limited space. The people that were sitting on the end, we were like, oh, sorry, our asses are in your face. They were laughing at everything. We were ad-libbing like crazy, because I even said to the cast, too, like, let's not ad-lib, let's not go crazy, let's just do the show and get out of here. But we were just having so much fun, and, yeah, Jeff was on
so
fire.
you wound up giving the full show, because you were having a good time.
Well, we started at 7:15. Yeah, we ended at 8:35 anyway.
Well, okay.
And you could see they were starting to get, this is great, but, yeah, they loved it. They absolutely loved it. The venue, the restaurant, they want to talk about us, doing shows regularly
That's
there,
great.
which is nice.
Good for you.
And
Close to home? I mean, it's local.
Yeah, it was in Merrick.
Oh, that's terrific. That's just great.
Yeah, so it worked out beautifully, but it was just a strange night, but yeah, it ended up going.
But there is
nice.
we've been a part of you and I when you just go on the floor and they start laughing.
Yeah,
you're not
right.
even doing anything.
Absolutely,
that is the best feeling.
And Jeff, I've talked about it several times in here. Jeff plays my daughter, so when he comes out,
it's
that
hysterical.
visual, we were so about a year ago. Yeah, last year we had a guy that was working with us. He started. He came and went last year. He didn't last. He lasted a few months with us, and he was funny. But our shows, our crowds, as I'm getting older, so are our audiences.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So this guy that was with us, he's gay, and he used to be in a trans show, and he had like real nice dresses, and he would do his makeup like he would dress like a woman.
Beautiful.
So, and that's the way he approached these parts, and you can feel. And I'm not knocking, I'm not bad mouthing the guy, but I guess people are up in age. It's not their generation.
It makes them uncomfortable.
It did. You can see it and
but
feel
Jeff
it.
is funny.
Right. So, and that's the
Jeff is
thing. So
very funny.
He makes fun of the situation.
I would have to go to this guy, and I would say to him, "Can you not? I'm sorry, but
dial
you
it down a
can't.
little
You
bit."
can't be so pretty."
Right.
I was going to say, not so pretty.
Yeah,
Not so pretty.
And then there was even one show where he wore a dress that made it look like he had cleavage, and I had to go to him and say, "Look, you got to get a different dress." I felt bad, but it wasn't. It's not what we do.
Didn't
it's not
fit
what we
what you're
do.
trying to do.
Where Jeff, that
Perfect.
he.
He's hilarious from the very
Right.
first
As
shot.
soon as you see him, he
doesn't
looks.
even say anything.
Now, I'm going to say he looks ridiculous, and I'm not even knocking Jeff because he's
Yeah.
supposed to look ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, and, he's got a unibrow, the whole work.
Oh, he's
He
great.
comes out, so that visual, as soon as they see him, but you from an acting standpoint, you have an advantage because they love you before
Now,
you
they've
even say
already
a word.
broken the barrier and
Right.
boom, right.
So it just works out really nice when
Speaking
Jeff is
speaking
doing
of that, remember that really dud show we did last year
it. That was
at that fancy place?
that was
2 years ago.
yeah
2 years ago.
yeah.
When we were getting dressed and I saw Jeff, I started laughing. 'Cause
Right.
it's a cartoon character. And I remember when he came down the stairs, the people didn't even laugh, and I said, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, they were a mean crowd.
They were not.
That show,
That was
did
tough.
not go well. Yeah,
No.
and then when you did it with us, we had a girl playing Jeff's part. Mo
Mo, yes. She
Mo
was
Melts.
funny, too.
Mo is very funny.
Yeah.
She's been in here several times.
Yep.
Hasn't seen her in a while, but yeah, and she actually was very funny, and nothing against her either. But it just has a whole new dynamic to it when it's a guy who looks ridiculous. We once had a guy who played the part a few times. This guy, probably around my height, but probably around 350 pounds. So the visual on that was
great.
They would go nuts. But but yeah, so it was a fun night.
Good.
And
Good, I'm
yeah,
glad.
That's awesome.
And I will say it because I don't give a shit. So the guy who runs the events there, he comes up to me before the show and he goes, yeah, I'm thinking about doing this regularly. He goes, you give me, what do you think? We can talk? And I said, yeah, absolutely. He goes, I'm going to watch the show. And I'm like, okay, yeah. He goes, I got to tell you. He goes, we did a murder mystery here once. He goes, it did not go well. I said, all right. I said, I'm glad you told me that. I said, but that upsets me because I check out other murder mystery troupes. I go to see them, and yeah, they're usually not very good. Mm-hmm. And it ruins the whole genre.
Right. It makes people less likely who haven't seen, unless they've seen you personally, they don't necessarily even want to
But
go
even
in
that, a lot of times, whether they had a good time or not, they might not necessarily walk away with, oh, Knockin' Dead comedy was great. Like, they'll just say, that troupe, those guys or that show was fun.
That was a good one.
Like, they don't remember, they might not remember the name unless they asked, or if it stuck with them, or they've seen us a few times.
Right.
Usually it's just, the venue. Like, they remember, I went to Governor's, the food was good, the guys were good, and they just kind of group it all together. So, the guy said, it wasn't very good. He goes, but I'd love to try it again. And like I said, it makes me mad because, again, people don't remember the name. So they just, I saw a murder mystery once. It sucked. And now they're going to convince their people to not go, So it does. It makes me mad. So I said to the guy, I said, you got to tell me who it was. So he goes, the murder mystery. I said, the murder mystery. Oh, shit, now I'm blowing it. The murder mystery troupe, or it might just be called the Murder Mystery Experience, something like that. It's a guy based out of Chicago. And
you told me about this.
And I said it to the guy. He said the Murder Mystery Show. Maybe that's what it is, Murder Mystery Show. There's no fancy name. It's just the Murder Mystery. Mm-hmm. And I said, the guy out of Chicago. He goes, yeah, that's the guy. This guy, he's a genius, but he's an asshole. People call him, so he's in Chicago. So you call him, I'm on Long Island. I'd like to, have a show. He says, okay, he books it, you pay him. He then finds local actors to that area.
Oh, so he doesn't have the same people.
Right.
Yeah.
But what he does, though, he doesn't even go. He just hires them, like on the phone or whatever. And I'm sure he uses the same people once he's he's had, a particular area before. But he calls people, okay, you available? Okay, great. Puts a cast together. They don't even rehearse. The actors, because I saw this guy, I saw one of his production once, and I went to the actors after, and I said to them flat out, I was like, it was obvious to me you guys never met. And they all said, oh, no, yeah, we never met. We met tonight. I go, you guys feel comfortable doing it? Well, it's just,
it pays.
Right.
It
pays.
And that's the thing.
That's not enough for me.
No.
And it's awful. And not only does he bring in a cast of people who don't know each other, but then it's only like 3 people, maybe 4. So they don't know each other. They have no chemistry. But the cast in the show is larger. So now it's one of those where, you're going to be a character. And they hand them a binder.
You mean people in the audience?
Yeah. So it's like 3 or 4 actors. Then they get 3 or 4 audience members. And they literally have a binder. And they just stand there following along and reading the lines off the binder.
Yeah, no, that's no good. No.
Unbelievable. It makes me mad. So luckily I said to the guy, this will be a totally different experience.
Oh yeah.
I hope you like it, and we'd love to come back. And he goes, and because I said to him, I said, what's with the 2 rooms though? I said, how am I going to do that? He said, when it's one of their own events, they clear that area, and they don't put tables there.
Open.
It's a little more open. He goes, so you guys can get around a little bit better and access the audience better. I said, okay, great. And this guy freaking loved it. This guy was laughing his ass off the whole show. So
it might have helped you that the last one was terrible.
Yeah,
hurt.
right.
Yeah, no,
exactly.
Thought of that.
You get that comparison quality.
Yeah.
Even, I'm sure he would have loved it anyhow, but now he probably loves it even more.
Yeah, and it was good that he was able to see for himself what we
it's
do.
supposed to be.
Right. So
yeah.
So it was a good night all around.
Good job, Anthony.
Thank you, pal. Let's see. I haven't really been reading comments.
I've been asking him for a year if I could do a murder mystery. He won't let me do it.
Really?
That's
I did one.
so
It gives
not
me
true.
anxiety. I'm
Don't
not
listen
good
to
at
him. I know that would shock me because as a singer, people get in
I
front
could
of an audience.
sing all day long, but that
Oh, that's right, you like
what
to
you guys
sing.
do is hard.
Yeah, but you were great.
I don't think.
Oh, I thought you were
during
great.
the murder mystery, you
I
got
did
to sing?
one.
No, she
Well, I
performed
did
in
sing
one.
the Copacabana, but I
Right.
performed in one of them.
She
because
played
they
Lola
needed
in the
a
Mop Show.
Lola
Oh, you played
last
Lola.
minute.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was good, and it gave me anxiety. I
It did?
couldn't. Yeah,
But you
and I
sing
don't-
in front of people.
all the time. And it's not to me. That's
Well,
like
it's
breathing. It's for different.
Yeah.
I don't even think about it. Just
Well,
do it.
I sing.
but the acting is hard.
I sing, and I'm terrified to sing in front of people.
Really? That's
Because I'm not confident in my voice.
My sister sings too. I have a twin sister.
Yeah.
But she won't sing in front of people.
She won't.
No.
Yeah, I
And
won't
she
either.
could,
I've
but she
been
won't.
with this woman Jen. We're getting married in June.
Mhm.
And
Congratulations.
Thank you. And we've known each other for several years. I sang for her for the first time just last month for the first time.
Really?
What did she
oh
say?
my God! I sing every single
thought it was
day,
great.
all day long. I sing in the dealership.
Oh, do you?
I'm on one side of the room. So there's a main showroom and then like a second showroom, and I'm over in the second showroom. They're connected, but they're just
I've
two
been
separate
there.
sections. Oh, you know. Oh, he hasn't been there.
I know, I'm just
But
being
I
stupid.
sit. So they have music coming from the reception desk, but I can't really hear it where I am. So I always have my own on, and I sing.
Wow.
All the finance offices that people come out and listen. I can't help it. I just sing all day long.
I would stop what I'm doing and watch that.
The singing is a great outlet. It's so healthy.
Oh, yeah. But haven't you done musicals?
I have.
So
yeah.
you've sang?
I have
But
sang.
not solo?
And I had one solo in a chorus when I was part of a chorus. I just don't think I have a great voice. It's not because everyone wants to hear like a pretty voice, like a woman's voice or a tenor.
All right.
You know,
So
and
let's-
I'm a baritone bass.
So like we said at the top of the show, Diane was upset with you for not showing up. So you can make it up to her now. You guys just sing like 3 or 4 lines to a famous duet. You ready for this?
I am. But
You would have to choose because what genre
I know
do you
every
sing?
Well, I don't know. It depends on what
You sing everything.
anything.
it depends on what you know. what famous duets are
Standards
there?
you like.
Don't go breaking my heart.
Well, I sing. You know, I take voice lessons.
Mm-hmm.
I go once a week, so I'm learning classical stuff.
Okay.
You know, or Broadway
Okay. All
style
right.
things.
That's good.
A duet.
What are you working on?
Sing something from Greece.
I don't sing anything from Greece.
What do you sing from? Just
Bass baritone songs.
no, I mean, but pick a song.
I'm trying to think of a duet.
Something that you work on. It doesn't have to be a duet because we can both do it anyway. We can make it a duet.
We don't have to do it if you don't want to do it.
There's so many. Oh God, my God.
But what do you like to sing?
Well, you said show tunes. That's why I said Greece.
Show to. Believe it or not, I love Italian music. I've been learning a lot of Italian classical music.
And he doesn't even speak Italian.
A little bit. German is beautiful.
Is it?
German.
I'm half German.
You're half German?
Irish German, I am.
Irish German. Have you ever sang German?
No.
It's beautiful.
I'll bet
It's
it is.
beautiful. And it's not easy. It's
I'll
not easy.
bet.
No, it's not
You
easy.
don't bring me flowers.
It's up to
I'll
him.
do the Barbra Streisand.
All right, let me see. Let's look up famous duets.
Well, if it's something he knows, then.
What about you? You're the host.
But I
the
know
co-host.
so many songs that I would rather do something you're comfortable with.
Well, he's a huge Springsteen guy.
I don't know if you're a Boss fan.
Well, I mean, I know Thunder Road. I know.
You want to switch lines back and forth on Thunder Road? I know you know it. There's no doubt in my mind you know it. All right, this says Oyster Bay. Who would be calling from Oyster Bay? Should I chance it?
Can always hang up.
All right. Hi.
This is Locator Parks, assigned by Pretrial Division and Processing. I received a fax order in regards to a complaint in the process of being filed this morning. The attached was a phone number for National Asset Management, 833-795-5700.
What'd you do, Tony?
853.
We should ask him for a
The attached was also an extension of 112. The attached was also a case number.
PDL40-36622.
Oh, that was a recording?
You do have the legal right to be transferred to a case manager by pressing 1.
Should we do this?
You have officially been
We're
notified.
getting arrested.
Good luck.
No, you shouldn't.
Oh, all right.
We're getting arrested.
I was going to play with that. Yeah, do you want to do Thunder Road? Switch lines back. Do you not want to do this? Am
No,
putting you-
I
you'll do
would
it?
love to sing.
All right.
Pick something you want to sing.
The Next Time I Fall, Peter Cetera and Amy Grant. Oh, I Got You, Babe. That's a good one.
He's got to know
All right.
it.
Well, all right. So, Thunder Road.
Thunder Road.
Okay.
Thunder Road.
Am I looking for?
I like the I Got You, Babe.
Oh, you want?
I don't know the words by heart.
Should I Should I get music up, or you're just going to do a cappella?
It's entirely whatever you want to do. I mean, it's a pretty. You can pull if you want to pull up the music. Can.
All right. The Girl Is Mine by Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney. One of the stupidest songs. Okay. All right. Let me find it. We're getting an exclusive here, folks. What did we say? I Got You, Babe?
I Got You, Babe.
See, now you can go to your vocal teacher and say, look, I'm singing. All right, let's see how this sounds. All right. Does that sound good? I'll start it over.
So we're both going to sing this together, Diane?
It's up
Well,
to you, or we can alternate. So, like, I
You
know
wanna go
in
first?
each verse, someone sings the first 2 lines, and then someone answers with the second 2 lines.
Don't you know this song?
I do, but I.
Cher starts. And I think it usually,
So I'll
it doesn't
sing
say
the
in your
first 2
lyrics.
lines, and then you sing the second 2 lines.
It doesn't specify in the lyrics who's
It
singing
just
what
says
part.
Sonny Bono and
We
Cher.
pulled up the same one. That's why.
Oh, we did?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
But
that's
that's
funny.
okay. So she sings the first 2 lines. He sings the second 2 lines.
All right, so she'll point at you when it's time for you to sing.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Oh
all right.
wait, I can't hear the music.
Oh, that would help.
Oh, yeah, I can't.
Okay.
That would definitely help. All right, here we go.
This is for you, John.
Yeah, for you, Johnny boy.
They say we're young and we don't know. We won't find out until we grow.
Well, I don't know if all that's true, 'cause you got me and baby, I got you. Babe, I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
They say our love won't pay the rent before it's gone. Our money's all been spent.
I guess that's so. We don't have a pot, but at least I'm sure of all the things we got.
Babe, I got you, babe.
I got you, babe.
I got you, babe. I got flowers in the spring.
I got you to wear my ring.
And when I'm sad, you're a clown. And when I'm scared, you're always around.
So let them say your hair's too long, 'cause I don't care. With you I can't go wrong.
'Cause I don't care.
Put your little hand in mine.
There ain't no hill or mountains we can't
climb. Babe,
I got you, babe.
I got you, babe.
I got you, babe.
I
Oh,
And I got you to understand. I got you to walk with me. I got you to talk with me. I got you to kiss goodnight.
And I got you to hold me tight.
I got you, I won't let go.
And I got you, that's all I know. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
I got you, babe.
That's enough? All right.
Let it fade. We tried. We
Nice
did it.
job.
We did it
Well
reverse.
done. Yeah, it was a cold read. It's fine.
That's right.
Nice job.
Diane.
Woohoo!
Oh, definitely
Great.
nice job, Diane.
You should definitely sing
Yes,
more.
I-
He should sing more for sure. God, stop it.
That was fun. That was fun. Nice job. Whoa, shit. I give you credit, Mike. You did it. Good for you. Whoa, shit. I'm fucking everything up here. All right. Very
I give
nice.
you credit, Diane. I do not sing in front of people very often.
Oh, well, oh, you know what? So Friday night, I'm going to be at Palmer's doing a duo.
Oh, in
If anybody
Farmingdale?
wants to come.
That's a great
Where's
place.
I was just at
Farmingdale.
Bacaro in Massapequa on Saturday night? Was it Saturday?
Yeah, I think it
Tonight.
was.
I don't even know what today is.
Today is Tuesday.
Saturday night, and it was packed. I couldn't
Nice.
believe it because the weather's been so.
Yeah.
I mean, it was packed the whole night. It was
Good.
Great. It was great.
What time Friday?
I'll look it up. It's usually early, like 6 to 9. Or 7
You're by
to 10.
yourself or you're with a
With
band?
a duo. I'm just going to be a duo with Dave Saul. Just the two of us.
That's why I asked, because I couldn't get there until 9.
What do you? What do you guys sing?
Everything.
Everything.
A little bit of everything from like old
Fantastic.
standards. We went from ballads right up to I did Led Zeppelin and AC/DC at the end of the night.
Wow. Oh, really?
Because the crowd was rowdy. We do some dance music. We do some play that funky music. Then
Nice.
we do
So you do
Drift Away
cool
and Ain't
stuff.
No Sunshine and Into the Mystic and Brown Eyed Girl and then
You
and
did
a
Into
little
the
bit of
Mystic
everything.
last week last Thursday
I
when
did
you
do
came
Into
in.
the Mystic, yeah.
See, I do things like Old Man River, Les Mis, Some
Love that,
Enchanted
and I love
Evening.
show tunes too.
You know,
It's just
I do
when
a
we're
lot of
out
that
doing
stuff.
that stuff, they don't really.
Yeah,
The show tunes don't fly in
They
those
don't
venues,
fly,
but
I was about to ask that. Like, is there, and I'm not trying to be a dick, but is there a venue, like, do people go out and sing show tunes?
at karaoke, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Karaoke, yeah,
On
not
karaoke nights.
yeah.
Frank and I used to do a thing, not show tunes, but we used to when he played more and we would do duos together, and we had a little bit where we would have people call out sitcoms or
Yes.
old television shows, and we would perform the
Yeah, Frank lives in the past like that.
the theme songs to them, and it was fun. People loved it, But that was a fun little bit.
Greg Halverson is watching. Great show last night. Yes, Greg, you were great as always, pal. And you're overdue to come back in here. Kenny Freeberg is watching. Good to see you on Friday night. So last Friday, I saw David Clark.
I know,
At
and do
Westbury.
you know, I was on Groupon and I almost bought tickets for that, and then realized I couldn't go. I forget what I had Friday night. We had somewhere we had to
Oh,
be.
you had, was that the poker with your nephew?
Yes, it was poker night. That's right. Well, no, that was Thursday, and then Friday
Oh,
was
okay.
poker at my mom's.
Oh,
So
all right.
that's why I couldn't do it. But I wanted to go because
It was a great show.
with tickets. I saw your pictures.
And I saw Kenny Freeberg there. It was good to see you, pal. Didn't get to talk to you long enough because we couldn't get to each other. I saw Joyce. You know Joyce, right? She used to own the
Joyce Pannone. She used to own the tuxedo place.
tuxedo
Yeah.
place. Yeah, she was there, and she kissed me.
I haven't seen her in so long.
I haven't seen her in a long time. I was thrilled to see her. I love.
She did all my kids' tuxedos for their prom, and
Yep,
my
my
boys.
guys, too.
She had my son and his and all his friends model tuxes at. She had a showcase at like one of the hotels.
Yeah.
And so they came and they modeled her tuxes,
Oh, nice.
and then they all got free tuxes for the prom.
Oh,
That was the
that's
deal
cool.
with me.
She's
like,
really,
I need models, and so he brought all his friends, and then they all got their tuxes.
She
for
is
free.
super. She's
Oh, it was
such a great person.
I love her.
When I went to Scotland to work with Huey Lewis and Elio, Joyce, she hooked me up with a nice suit to wear.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Scott, I got a medical message from a German woman once. My bratwurst hurt for weeks. Fremder. 10 German men were robbing an elderly lady. She yelled, 9! One guy left.
That's how do Germans tie their shoes? And little Nazis.
Little Nazis.
Did you see that comment from Fremder up there, Tony?
I'm getting the
you're
comment.
getting
So
to
I
it?
don't, Scott said I was taking shots at Fremder. Did I? Probably did. Kaplan, German and Jewish. That explains why he hates himself.
Oh my God! Who said that?
Fremder.
Yeah.
She can't tell a joke. She's not lying. I am the funniest thing that ever came out of her.
Is that my son?
I'm
What does it say?
HK New York.
Wow, that's funny.
HKNY. I'm assuming is that him?
I could be. I'm gonna ask him. I don't know.
But he's saying you can't tell a joke. Don't be nice to your mom.
Yeah.
She tells
I'd
great
like
jokes.
to hear you tell a joke, Diane.
I can't even remember one.
I have the book.
I have some. You know what's? I did hear one recently, and I told it a couple times, and it was hilarious.
All right, let's hear it.
I can't
Let's
remember
hear
what it is.
Oh, so maybe I could be your warm up.
I can't remember.
Because I have a good
Okay,
joke.
go ahead.
So Tony, you listening?
I'm listening.
So last night, my wife was cutting up onions, and so I was standing there, and I started to tear up. I started to cry. Onions was such a good dog.
Don't encourage that. That was terrible.
That's a great joke.
That's awful.
That's hilarious.
Oh, so Greg Halverson says he fell on a sheet of ice
It's
outside
him. It's
after.
my son.
It is your son?
Yes.
He's punished.
I said, "Are you HKNY?"
Yeah. So think of that joke. We're going to prove him wrong. So
Yeah.
Greg,
I can't remember it. I'll tell him.
All right,
I
so-
can't even.
He's got a
can't
whole
remember
book.
What it was.
So all right, so take the book and pick the joke while I'm doing the comments.
Oh well, somebody's gonna give me a joke. I can deliver it.
Well,
But
right,
it's all
still
in the delivery.
So Greg did the show last night. He's saying that after the show he fell on a sheet of ice in the parking lot. Greg, are you all right? And Greg has a bad back, so
Wow.
so you're scaring me, Greg. Bosie's
These
saying
are
hi,
dad
everybody.
jokes.
And yeah, Scott. There's a few comments from Scott claiming
These are
he.
like one-liner jokes.
That's
These
all
are
right.
easy.
Scott's bored. Sorry, Scott, but
Why don't they do
too freaking
mom
bad.
jokes? Why does it have to be dad? It's kind of sexist, right?
Yes. Fremder, I remember I was going to be in that murder mystery show. You even sent the script to me, but my wife and I had to leave town for months. Unfortunately, I missed that opportunity. I don't even remember that. Did I really? I really was going to put you in a murder mystery?
What, they had to go on the lam?
I don't remember that at all. Bosie, I did love the fact that I went to that corner table with the OG founders, which looked like they were 90, and said Milton Berle wore that dress better. Oh, is that right? Oh, that's funny.
Wow,
That's funny.
That's what he reminds me of, though, Uncle Milty.
Yes,
he
he
does.
does.
It's great, and it's timeless.
Fremder, let's read comments really means let's talk about ourselves for the rest of the show. Meanwhile, that's all you do. Where's my video? And put me on stage. Why wasn't I at the party? Vicky, where's my Christmas card?
I think I'm getting the
Me and Fremder are gonna fight.
I think I'm going to get the Fremderitis again. I feel it coming on.
Bosie, Mickey continues to famously be a nobody. Whoa, what is going on here today?
Wow.
Oh, Scott says Kaplan does a great job as a third wheel. Wow, you guys are mean today. What's going on?
Yeah, I get
Why do you
Diane,
get so much
I don't
crap?
know. Diane, I take a shellacking
You
in here.
do.
Yes,
do.
he does.
I do.
I rarely get to see the show in real time, but I will occasionally, while I'm getting ready in the morning or something, or I'm in the car, we'll pop one on from the previous day or later in the day. And so I've heard some of the shows that you've done, some of the Wednesday shows, and I don't understand. why
they do.
you
They pick on
him.
Mike. Yeah, they do.
Even John calls and he picks on you on Tuesday, right? And I don't understand why.
Well, that we can explain to you.
No.
If Tony was a Beatle, he'd be Paul McNoney. Yeah. Anne liked it. Anne liked the song, and she says,
Thank
"Bravo."
you, Ann.
We're
Yes.
sorry, Ann. We're going to do better next time. But it was good. It was fun. I liked it.
Yeah, I'm not even reading half of these comments.
That's okay. We can go back and read them.
Yeah, all right. So John Russillo, it wasn't really that bad off the cuff. Right.
Thank
There
you.
was no rehearsal, no nothing. Right. Okay. Okay. Oh, my goodness. You guys are mean. All right.
I just go back to the fact that usually, a scientific fact, usually people that are made fun of the most are the most liked.
I agree.
On
I
this
agree with
program,
that.
I don't know if that's
Because
true.
honestly, I wouldn't even bother with someone I didn't like. Right?
Right.
You just would not.
Yeah,
even
exactly.
bother.
Absolutely.
You
Yeah.
pick on the
Right.
people that you like.
I take a beating every Wednesday I come in here.
I don't know about every Wednesday, but more Wednesdays than not.
But you know what it is, Diane? I see now. I've met you and I've sat with you. There's a different energy when I'm
Well,
here.
yeah, she's
you know-
hot and fun.
She's hot and fun. But there's a
Why can't you be nice?
There's a different energy. Like, we talk about acting. I could see it's a little more duller on Wednesdays. I'm gonna have to up my game. There's a different energy in the room.
It's definitely more energetic, a little sillier because I flirt with Diane and I play around. But that's what I like about this show. It's freeform, and there are days I get playful. Then there are days where we get a little more deeper.
Yeah.
A little more serious, for lack of a better word.
We've had days where we've
And we've done that,
serious
right?
stuff.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I like
when
about
needs
it.
to,
The fact that we can do that. If I was fortunate enough to get hired by a like a radio station or something, you have to do this and you have to talk about this.
Oh,
And-
yeah, absolutely.
And it's so regimented. Here I have total freedom.
Right.
And that's what I like the variety.
I like
of
the
things.
spontaneity of it. We never really
So do
know.
I.
don't even
Yeah.
come in,
Right.
honestly, except for every once in a while I'll have something, I'll say, oh, I want to tell them
Right.
this happened, right?
Right. Yeah.
And I stop myself from saying it when I come in the door, which is kind of good that I usually show up like at the very last minute because
Right.
I don't have time to ruin it.
That happened today.
And
I was like,
it's
Mike,
very-
stop talking. We got to talk about this on
It's
the air.
spontaneous,
Yeah.
but
And I
you
have
know,
notes. I hardly even
we
get to
have
them.
no idea where we're gonna go. Right.
Right.
You don't. There's not a lot of. If you came in with no preparation, we'd probably be okay because we always have something to say.
We always end up going somewhere not planned. But if I showed up here with no notes, I would inside I'd be a
Be
mess.
freaked out.
Yeah,
I know.
But you're right. I hardly even get to it, which is why this stack of papers is so big because it's stuff that I just
Save it
haven't
for the
gotten
next
to.
time.
And that's what I say to myself. I'll save it for another show. I'll save it for this. Oh, somebody's calling.
Somebody's calling.
Oh, what happened? I didn't hang up on him. The call just disappeared. All right.
This is my son watching us.
Oh, that's funny.
That's great.
Is this the first time he's ever watching?
Yeah.
Is it?
Because he
Oh.
called me.
Right.
He was calling me while I was on, so I clicked him off and I said, text, I'm in a podcast. And then
Right.
that's when he said, what's the link? I want to buy.
Does-
Wait, you're on now?
Does he know that you've been doing this for almost 2 years?
I've mentioned it. I don't really know if they pay attention much. They don't.
2 years?
I'm really
Wow.
not
Almost,
like
yeah.
the most interesting person in their lives.
You are one of the most
I'm
interesting
just
people
not.
ever
And
in
it's
this
okay.
room.
They love me and they appreciate me, but
You are.
whatever.
I
Moms
totally
are-
disagree
moms
with
are
that.
the most important people.
Totally disagree.
Tell your friend we think he's funny and don't listen to people on YouTube. They got nothing better to do with their sad lives and are jealous. They aren't on the show with you guys.
Yeah, and there's a reason for that. No,
I think he meant you. You're funny.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. See, look,
What's
my
your
son's
son-
sticking up for you too. He's Chris.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you so
how
much.
do you know he's talking about him?
Because you already know you're funny. Nobody's picking on you. They're picking on him.
Yeah.
Oh, I get
And
picked
he
on
is
all the
funny.
time.
Tony doesn't get picked on.
Oh, I totally get picked on. Totally. Scott says I need to flirt with Mike on Wednesdays. Sorry, not happening. I admire Magic Mike for taking singing lessons at his home. At his time in life. Just enjoy it, my
Isn't
friend.
that
That's
great?
from Ann.
I love that. I've never had a singing lesson. I should probably do that.
You don't
I
need
love
them.
it. I absolutely
Carol from Texas says glad Mike is feeling better. So see, there's some love.
Oh yeah.
Ann and Carol are always super nice to you. Always.
They are.
And I think he's just probably the nicest person ever. She said earlier she had a nice.
Is Vicky on today? or
I have
no?
not seen Vicky. She's been what was it? RSV?
I have to reach
that what
out
it is?
to her because
That card.
a nice
Yeah.
card, really lovely. She wrote some really nice things.
Yeah, Ann had a party last night. It was her daughter's birthday, and she said they had a
nice.
good time.
Happy
so very
birthday.
Okay, Scott says trivia is canceled. No, it's not. We're going to do it right now.
We could get it right in there. Let's go.
We depending on how fast or slow this goes depends on whether we do the baby pictures.
Okay,
or not. But
let's do it.
We skipped them
get
on
it done
Tuesday.
fast. We're good.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. All right.
Come on, we did that song like that.
Just like that.
Didn't even have to rehearse.
Question number 1. Some of these questions are nice and easy. Which famous band was Harry Styles a part of before his solo career?
I don't know.
The OJs.
Harry Styles is a young kid. I think he's younger than my son.
Oh yeah, he's a young guy. All right.
In Sync. No, I don't know. I have no idea.
All right, and you don't want to try it.
I just don't know the.
Well, you know the deal if it comes to you. What is the currency of the United Kingdom?
Euros.
Are they over to
think.
the euro? It's the euro or the pound.
Yeah.
Which one are you going with?
I'm going to say it's the pound because he said the euros. So we got them both covered.
Diane said pound.
Oh, One Direction. Do you know I was almost going to say One Direction?
Was he?
And then my son gave me the answer.
No cheating.
Yes,
You
you,
got-
go ahead,
oh, you
baby.
got a little cheat
One
sheet.
Direction.
Nice.
But I almost said it and thought
Wow.
that's probably a stupid answer, so I didn't say
There
it
are no
because I really
stupid
didn't know
answers.
it. It was the only
Yeah.
group I could think of, and he just sent it.
Question number 3.
And he's answering. You have to answer them in the comments.
Yeah,
so
get on
that
the
Tony
comment
can
thread.
See you did it.
Yeah, so I can make fun of all the wrong answers.
The Muppet Band.
Question number 3. In the original movie, 12 Angry Men, who played juror number 8?
I think I know.
Go ahead, give it.
I figured you
I
would.
Jack Klugman.
Nice.
You're agreeing?
I absolutely. He said it with such confidence.
All right. Question number 4. What is a dog's total number of permanent teeth? Excuse me.
I'll say 16.
16.
Guess.
I'm going to say 38.
All right.
That's a hard question.
Sorry.
I don't have a dog whose mouth I can look in. 'cause
And I have a
she'd bite
dog.
My
She-
arm off.
Oh, you have a big dog?
No, she's not. She's not. She's 60 pounds, but she's
Oh,
just
big
small.
enough.
She's an American bully, and she's like this.
Oh.
And she's aggressive, so I can't.
And I have a 10-pound Doxy, and she only has like 3 teeth in her mouth.
Aw,
She's a
Because you
little-
punched her? You freak.
No,
Question number 5 is nice and easy. Who wrote the play Romeo and Juliet?
Oh, my
William
God.
Shakespeare.
I concur.
He concurs.
Question number 6. Not as easy. What sport is known as the beautiful game? What sport is known as the beautiful game? Speaking of sports, Sports Bash with Peter Schwartz coming up at 1 o'clock. Peter Schwartz was at the David Clark concert.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Is that the Dave Clark 5?
No.
No, Dave Clark does a Billy Joel tribute, and
Oh, wow.
and he's got someone who does the Elton John.
Right.
I don't know the other guy's name.
Billy Connors was his name. He's great. So, yeah, that's
were at
why he
West
goes by David Clark. David Clark is one of my closest friends. I've seen him a million times because I enjoy hanging with him. I actually did see that once where a guy got up and left because he thought it was a Dave Clark 5 thing.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And I wanted to grab the guy and tell him how stupid he is.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so what sport is known as the beautiful game?
I would say baseball.
Would you say that?
Since
I don't really know that.
I'm
The
going to say
answer is
I'm going to
yes.
say soccer.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Mike says
But I think Diane's right.
All right, question number 7. Which country has the world's longest coastline? Which country has the world's longest coastline?
That's interesting.
I found it interesting, too, which is why I included it. And it's then when you think about it, it's kind of...
I think I know it.
You almost want to say it's obvious, but go ahead.
I'm gonna.
You know, Mike used to be our Tuesday trivia guy. He used to come in here I think you replaced Mike on
The
Tuesdays.
world's longest coastline.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's not the United States.
I'll give you that. It's not.
I would say either Australia.
You beat me to it.
Okay, no, but you
You're
can
allowed
agree.
to have the
We
same
can
answer.
agree. We
It's
can
okay.
have the same
Okay.
answer.
It's all right.
Yeah.
But that's what I think it is.
So,
Australia.
yes.
Because it's a continuous coastline.
Yeah.
It goes all the way around. If you
I concur.
Question number 8. What vegetable
Chris says Canada. He's not commenting up there. I
Why
guess.
not? Well, then we're not
yes,
reading
he
his
is.
answers.
There he is. There he is.
There
There
he is.
Okay.
Which vegetable is cool, but not that cool? It's question number 8.
It's a pun.
It is a pun.
Yeah, that's why I told
It's
it's
a
question number
wordplay.
8. Yeah. What vegetable is cool, but not that cool?
Stephen Hawking.
Oh, my goodness. See, now if he said stuff like that, that would make the energy bigger on Wednesdays.
Yeah, I know.
That was funny.
Thank
Any, you want to take a stab at this one?
Can you repeat the question, Alex?
I'll be happy to. What vegetable is cool, but not that cool?
Cucumber.
That was my first guess.
It
but-
was?
No, but I'm just I can't really reason it out though.
I know. I'm
right,
bad
but
at
that
puns.
was the first thing that came to my
I'm
mind.
bad at puns.
John is great; he gets them all the time, so we kind of have to look up there.
John
and-
is very good with.
Oh, he said cucumber too. Okay, we're gonna go with cucumber, but
All right.
unless something else pops into my head.
Okay. Question number 9. Give me the definition of the word ergophobia. Sorry.
Ergo? E-R-G-O?
E-R-G-O. It's pronounced ergo?
Ergo.
Not according to this, what I have, but let's talk to Greg real quick. How's your back?
Hey, Tony, what's going on? I'm okay. It was close. It could have been a lot worse than it was. I was just walking out of there, and I saw that there was a black hat laying in the street in the parking lot, and I was going over to look at it because there was like this gold thing on it. I figured it was somebody's that was in the party. I was going to pick it up and bring it into the restaurant, and I slipped on this sheet of black ice, and man, I hit the ground hard.
Really?
Yeah, the entire left hand side of my body landed on the ground, and I had the wind knocked out of me for about 5 seconds or so.
Wow.
And I tried to get myself off the ground, and I couldn't, so I was really concerned. So there's this lady in the parking lot. She was running over to me, and she goes, "Oh my God, are you all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I think I'll be okay." And she picks up my keys, and she picks up my phone. And at that point, Steve and Lauren saw somebody laying on the ground, and they came over. Then they realized it was me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they helped me to my feet. And there's a funny part of this. The lady looks at me. She goes, "Do you want me to call anybody?" I'm like, "No, it's okay. I'll be fine." She goes, "Here, take this." So what does she hand me?
Cocaine.
She hands me a whole handful of baby wipes. And she goes, "Use these. They're cold. They'll help you." And she walked away.
What?
Help you with what?
Yeah, right. What is that?
What
Yeah, I have no idea.
With your
And
diaper
maybe
rinse?
maybe she thought I soiled myself. I don't
Did she think, were you crying? Did she think they were tissues?
No, I was just, I was in pain. And then she goes, "Here, take these baby wipes. They'll help. They're cold."
All right. Well, I mean,
yeah.
I guess she meant well, but I have no idea what you would do with those.
Yeah, she meant well. And I said that to Lauren and Steve, and they just started laughing.
Greg had an interesting night. When he first got there, we didn't even start the show yet. As soon as he walked in, there was a woman at the bar, and she was hitting on him like crazy.
Who?
Yeah,
Greg?
she was
Really?
interested, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She was all over him. She was all...
Yeah, she
not,
was, yeah.
Not physically. Not
Right.
physical, but asking him questions and talking to him
Yeah.
like crazy.
Wow.
Yeah,
She dug you.
She was in my grill, there's no doubt about that, yeah.
Up in my grill.
In my
In my
grill.
grill.
In my grill, yeah.
You
there's
keep
no-
talking like that, it won't help you. You're still
Yeah, I
older.
know, yeah.
Yes. So, and how do you feel today?
My ribs are a little sore, but other than that, I'm fine.
Good.
Damn.
Good thing.
Well,
Yeah.
but ribs can be tricky, so be
Yeah,
careful.
no, if I would have hit my head, it would have been a whole different story because I
hear
fell
you.
hard.
Yeah.
But and the funny thing is, I tell my wife, I'm like, I fell on the ground. She's like, "You can't go out in the winter at night anymore if you can't see the ice."
It's true.
What am I going? What it was? I couldn't. I just couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, hence the term black ice. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
he was.
I mean-
I thought he was going to say the woman came running over and then she slipped and fell,
Oh,
like a whole domino
Oh, yeah.
effect. But
yeah, it would have been a domino effect, absolutely.
all right.
But yeah, I'm feeling fine, and I'll be ready to go whenever you need me.
Well, all right. Yeah, I mean, so we do have rehearsal tomorrow, but you know,
Yes.
but if it's if you're sore or if anything's acting up, just let me know.
Okay, will do.
All right.
Thanks, Tony.
Thanks, pal. Feel good.
Bye.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
See you, Greg. Greg Halverson, who jumps in here regularly. We need him. It's been a while, Greg. We need to get you back in here. Yeah, I have ergophobia, like pronounced like you are. Ergophobia. All right. Well, it's a noun. What is the definition of the word ergophobia? What did you say? Ergo?
I think it's ergo, but I could be wrong. Ergo.
Well, either way.
Ergophobia, fear of the past.
Fear of the past.
And I'm gonna say ergophobia,
Yeah.
fear of. My God, I wish my daughter was watching because she knows, like, she's a language specialist and she knows stuff. See, if I had my kids as phone a friends, I would always do great.
Phone a friend.
A fear of movement.
Fear of
Oh,
movement.
I like that.
Yeah.
I do not have a fear of watching Diane's movements. Your son's going to kick my ass in no time.
No, he's not.
All right, last question. Here it is. Sex toys and vibrators are banned in shops in 2 states. Can you name them?
Sex toys and vibrators.
Sex toys and vibrators are banned in shops in 2 states. Can you name the 2 states?
I'm gonna say Arkansas and Missouri.
Wow, you beat me to the Arkansas. I was going to say Arkansas, and I'll say Kansas.
Okay. Yeah, you could be right.
Arkansas and Kansas, you said?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, pal. All right. Well done. Well done, everybody. Let's see. Did somebody write Greg Halverslip? Yeah, friend.
Oh my God, that's kind of funny. Sorry, Greg.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Ergo, there.
Oh, he said I'm turning this off now, probably because you started to talk.
See,
about
I
sex.
told you. I told you.
Something.
Yeah, if you're going to watch there, Sonny, I do flirt with your mom quite a bit.
So the girl, so Jillian is his girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
And she says fear of working is ergo whatever.
Jillian says that?
Ergophobia. And she says Alabama and Texas. So we'll see. Okay.
Alabama and Texas.
Alabama and Texas. Jillian, I'm taking your answers down, but next time you comment on the YouTube thread.
Well, they only have one computer. It's the 2 of them watching on one computer.
She's got a phone.
Huh?
She's got
Oh,
a phone.
stop it. She's being sweet. She sent me the picture. Utah. Utah is probably one of them.
Oh,
right?
why did we
Utah and
think about
Arkansas.
Well, we'll find out in a minute.
right.
We got to do this fast because it's 12:30.
Okay,
and we
hurry
got Peter in a half hour. Where are we? Which famous band was Harry Styles a part of before his solo career?
One Direction.
One Direction
Wow.
is correct.
Nice.
Scott said Boys to Men.
So I was way off.
Shit. Sorry, hang on. Bear with me. I must
Scroll
have hit
too fast.
I hit something by accident, and I would just took me back to the bottom, and so I got to scroll up. What just happened here?
You went all the way to the top, to the beginning.
I didn't, but it went like halfway back. But now, all right, there they are. All right, I thought I lost the comments. Okay, the Muppet Band says Fremder. All right, I'm sorry. What'd you say his name was? Chris, or
Yes,
is
Chris?
Okay.
Chris and Jillian.
He says, "I will always help my mom." He
He
says,
will.
Nice.
He's a good boy.
"Calm down. It's just silly trivia."
He's 35 years old. He's not a baby,
Oh,
but
well, he'll
he's
kick
my
my
baby.
ass.
Oh, I have a son that's 30.
Be my baby
Wow.
forever.
I know.
He's my oldest.
What is the currency in United Kingdom? You said
Euro.
You said
Pounds.
Say it again.
Pounds.
I just wanted to hear you say that word. Ann said euros. John Ruscello said the pound sterling. That's more accurate. That is the correct answer. It's not euros anymore because they're not a part of the union anymore.
It's pound sterling?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. All right, Fremder wrote tits. I don't know why he wrote that, but that's what he wrote.
Okay. That's what he
Yeah,
writes.
yeah. I didn't, but sometimes he'll write that like an answer to one of the questions. But I guess he just felt like saying that, which is fine. In the film 12 Angry Men, who played juror number 8? You both said
He said Jack Klugman,
Jack
and
Klugman.
I
You agreed. Why did you agree?
Because he said it so confidently.
He did.
He
He
did.
did say it so confidently, but it's wrong.
It's Henry Fonda.
It is Henry Fonda.
You know why I didn't say Henry Fonda? Because I thought Henry Fonda was the 4 person. And they're usually not juror number 8. I thought they
What,
were
you mean
juror
like the
number
foreman?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, he was number 8. He was the main character who disagreed with everybody. Klugman, I think, was 5.
Was 5?
4, or maybe even 4.
Wow.
He was either 4 or 5, Jack Klugman. Yeah.
It was Henry Fonda.
Yep, Henry Fonda. John Rusciello got that right. Okay. One of my favorite movies. I love
Yeah, it's
that
a great movie.
Yeah. The second one was the remake was okay.
I didn't see the remake.
Yeah, Gandolfini is in it, and Tony Danza.
Oh,
is in
really?
it.
I don't think I.
I'm not a Tony Danza fan, but it was made in the '90s. The guy who played Bubba in Forrest Gump, he was in it.
Oh.
And he was one of the they changed it around a little bit, and he was like, I don't know, he turned it into he made
Who
it
played
racial.
Henry Fonda's
Hurry up!
part?
It's 12:32.
Okay. Jeez, I
remember?
don't even remember who played
Was it
Henry Fonda's part.
Gandolfini?
No. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank on who did that. Okay, Fremder. One Direction. I'm going to guess it was down. Oh, got it. Okay. A dog's total number of permanent teeth. You said
16.
You said
38, I think.
He did say 30.
Ann said 20. Scott says 18. Fremder says don't use teeth. Oh my goodness. John Rusciello says 14. Nobody got it correct. It is 42.
Holy cow! That's a lot of teeth.
Yep. So you were close.
That's a lot to go wrong.
I don't even have to bother with the next question. We all know it's Shakespeare. Which country? Oh, sorry, I almost skipped a question. What sport is known as the beautiful game? You said
Baseball.
You said
I forgot.
He said soccer.
You did say
Thank
soccer,
you.
and John Rusciello agreed with you. Permanent teeth, however, many are still left after that peanut butter incident when my dog stayed with you. No, that dog was one of those dogs was going to lose teeth. Did I ever tell you this story?
No, but it's 12:33.
I know. All right. I'll tell really quick. So when I was still with Sally used to board dogs. Fremder and his wife, they were going out west for an extended period of time. I forget, was it when her father passed or he was still having health issues? Either way, they were going out west, and they were staying out there for a while. So we had their dogs, I think it was like 8 weeks or something. We had their dogs for a long time.
Wow.
But there was this one little white powder puff looking thing. This thing would never leave Sally's side. Ever, if you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. I do know what you're saying.
So I'd be looking down at her, and this dog would be up against her head and just looking at me. I swear, the dog gave me the side eye.
Oh, my God.
And it would ruin it for me. So I had to, go away. I'd have to stop. Fremder, I hated that dog. Peter Schwartz is watching. He said soccer. Scott said golf. Ann said figure skating. It is soccer.
It's soccer.
Nice.
It is soccer. Or football if you're in England.
Football.
Which country has the longest coastline? You
I
both
think-
said
I think-
Australia,
Yeah,
we
I
both
think we're
said.
right. I think we're right.
you are not.
We're not.
Scott agreed with you. Then Peter got Henry Fonda. Okay. John Rusciello got it right. It is Canada.
My son said Canada.
So Chris
did
got
he?
it right as well.
Yep, Chris got it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I do see that. He said that, yes. Fremder says tiddlywink. I don't know why he's saying that. Oh, and also said Australia.
And I thought was thinking Canada, but then I'm thinking it's two separate coastlines, right? So
Yeah.
Australia has the continuous. That's why I went.
Maybe
with Australia.
just one side is the longest. I don't know. Peter Schwartz also said Australia. Stick to sports. He's going to beat me up. Where are we? What vegetable is cool but not that cool?
Cucumber.
Cucumber.
John Rusciello also said cucumber. Andrew Fremder said cucumber masturbation. Chris said cucumber. Fremder said Christopher Reeve.
Oh my God.
Everybody is incorrect.
I know because I can't again explain it.
What vegetable is cool but not that cool? A radish.
Oh, radish. And I was thinking
Oh,
ish,
my
but I couldn't
God.
come up with radish. Okay, radish.
Wow.
That's great.
I
That's
don't know why
great.
I'm laughing.
'Cause it's funny.
It's awful. Something he would say. Ergophobia. You said.
Fear of the past.
You said.
Fear of motion.
Jillian said
Fear of working.
that is the correct answer.
Yay,
Yay, Jillian!
She's got a smart girl. She's cute and
Oh,
smart.
Chris also said it. Fear of working. So I'm tempted to say
He might
Chris
know
got
because
that.
he has it.
Oh,
He
I'm
has
thinking
it.
she
He's
gave
a
him
very
the
hard
answer.
worker. No.
She told him.
She probably did. Good for her.
Ruciello,
For picking a good one.
is Kaplan's fear of Fremder? He gets her anxiety. Okay. I what? All right. If you fall on ice, do you go home later to ice the pain, or just say it was there on the floor? Next trivia question says, Scott, what do you call a person that calls during trivia? Yeah.
You can't laugh out loud and then not tell us the punchline.
There was no punchline. That's the whole. That's the joke.
Oh, okay.
No, you know what? Forget it. I'm taking the book back.
That's fine because those are stupid. I'm gonna.
It is
I'm
very
gonna
stupid,
come back
those
with a good
answers.
one next week.
Okay.
It's gonna be short because I can only deliver a short one.
Oh, that was you. I thought it was Peter knocking on the back
did
door.
too.
Sex toys and vibrators are banned in shops in what states? Diane said.
I said Arkansas and Missouri, but I believe that Arkansas and Utah are probably the right answers.
Those are all incorrect.
Oh, wow.
You said.
I said Arkansas and Kansas.
Also incorrect. Jillian said.
Texas and Alabama.
One of those is correct.
I'm gonna say Alabama.
Alabama is correct. Mississippi is the
Mississippi.
second.
Wow.
Yeah. Tony always has a sex toy question. I always have a sex question, not necessarily sex toy question, but I always end the trivia with a sex question, which I notice Peter never answers. So either he's got too
There we
much
go.
class,
I got it.
or he doesn't know. No vibrators and dildos in 2 states. I guess that's the buzz around town. Hopefully they'll come around. Oh, that was good, Fremder.
That's
That was
pretty good.
Yep. All right. And with that, yes, and then, yes, John, right? You're coming back tomorrow, right?
Yes, I am.
Very nice. All right. It is time to go. Sorry we went a little late. We will be.
And here's Peter Schwartz.
Yay! He'll be ready to go at 1 o'clock, and we will be ready. Don't worry. Absolutely, we will be.
Be ready.
We're getting out of here. All right. KnockEmDeadComedy.com. Gov's Comedy Club podcast. We got Peter at 1. We got Chris Roach at 7. Hershey and the Keegs at 9. Coffee with the Dog tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. And then Michael and I at 11. At 11 p.m.
And Friday
11
night
a.m.
at Palmer's. Come to
Friday
Palmer's
night at Palmer's.
in
Okay.
Farmingdale.
Anything you want to promote? Anything you up to?
No,
You
I'd
doing?
like to go.
Come on
Yeah.
over. Come on, come sing a song with me.
There you go.
That's
Sing
great.
I Got You, babe.
And
You
we'll
just
record it
practiced.
and we'll send it to you.
All right. And, of course, last but not least, Governor's Comedy Clubs. We got the main room and the Giggle Room here in Levittown, the Brokerage in Belmore, and McGuire's out in Bohemia. Some of the names you'll see on the Governor's stage this weekend. Vic DiBattista, Mike Keegan, Rosie Fiumara, Peter Anthony, Chris Ferretti, Pat Dunn, Danny Calabrese, Grace Fiocco. Friday on this show, Rosie will be here. So will Peter Anthony, and so will Grace Fiocco. James Grimm, Tracy Carnazzo, Carla Okeson, Kathy Arnold, Emily Santosis, Cara Amore, and Phil Tagg. govs.com, govs.com to see the full schedule and make your reservations to some great comedy shows. All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank
Fun as
you.
always.
Thank you.
All right. We got Peter in 20 minutes.